our good friend, Adrian, but Adrian's real name, which we call him by all the time, is Nacho. Join myself, Sasquatch and Nacho, on a trip to the distant land called the City by the Bay, or in other words, San Francisco. Now, this story takes place in a little green Chevy. We pack our bags. Nacho packs his bags. We eat some nachos with Nacho. We get in that car and we travel many moons, many miles. And we find ourselves in this wonderful, beautiful town of San Francisco, this beautiful city. And there is beautiful hair in this city. And as we were walking around, we went to our friend's house here to spend the night at. As we walked up, the doorkeeper said, "You two, you cannot come in." We said, "Why?" He says, "Because you look too funny." We said, "What? What are you saying to me?" He said, "No, you two, get out of my building." This broke my and Sasquatch's heart. So we decided we had nowhere to go now, and that our day would not be better spent than going to the mythical place called Alcatraz. Now, you may not know about Alcatraz, but Alcatraz was a prison, and then the Indians took it over later on. But, and a movie was filmed there as well, called The Rock. Now, boys and girls, we paid our ticket fare. We got on the boat. We sailed. And we got to Alcatraz. Now, if you know Sasquatch and I, you know that we don't follow rules really well. And on the tour guide, it said, follow the tour guide. Well, I feel that Sasquatch and I are very qualified to give ourselves our own tour of Alcatraz. So we ditched the tour guide. With Nacho, we walked around. As we walked around, we went to a restricted area where a garden once was. As we look in the garden, we started thinking about all the years that this garden had seen. But then, in the corner, sitting, smiling, was a statue. And this statue was about this tall. And it was of a little baby boy dropping the deuce. Just sitting there. On a toilet seat. And Sasquatch and I are looking at him like, what? Why is this boy smiling? He's dropping a deuce right now. What's going down? So, I, being the curious one, walk over. Sasquatch and Nacho at my side. And we picked up the statue, and we realized that if we wanted to, we could throw it off into the ocean. Totally breaking the law, by the way. Sasquatch and I, not thinking first, picked up the statue. And we threw it over the edge. And then we laughed. Said, ha ha. Usually they put you in this prison because you broke the law. But you can't do anything now. So we were pretty happy. We left that tour. We got back on that boat. Sasquatch got a little seasick on that boat. But that's another story on its own. We went to the city. We went to a hotel room where we rented out for the night because we kicked out of the place we were supposed to stay. We danced the night away. And the next day, we pack our bags. We fluff our pillows. We eat the mints that they gave you. And as we were sitting there, we heard a knock on the door. Well, we had to order room service, and we weren't being loud, so we decided to open the door. As we opened the door, we could see nothing. And then Nacho pointed to the ground. Sasquatch and I did not know what to think of what we saw on the ground.
What did you see?
What was there was, I will not lie to you about this, was the creepiest thing I had ever seen in my life. Until Sasquatch came out as Rylander. And we looked at it. And then we decided to pick it up. And I brought what we found. And what we found in front of that door was chaos! We're inside! Was the head of the baby dropping that deuce. Still smiling! Even after it was over!